Okay, so one thing I cannot stand, and that is self-deceit. I think self-deceit is the worst deceit. It's because you're actually deceiving yourself. I mean, no one else is, you are. And so let me tell you an area that most people deceive themselves, and that is forgiveness. You say, I forgive you, but really, you say right after that, oh, but I'm done with them. Now, listen, I understand if someone uh, physically abused you, yes, you got to be careful with them, and yes, you still have to forgive them and all that great stuff, and there's boundaries that has to be put in place. If someone stole something from you, hey, listen, don't leave your purse around them no more, but you must forgive them. But I'm more so talking about the areas of disappointment. Someone didn't show up, they didn't come to your event, um, they didn't come to your birthday party, uh, they didn't pay you back the money they owed you, whatever it is. When you say that I forgive them, but I'm done with them, and then we say it with such anger and so much pain, you can actually feel the unforgiveness that's coming out your mouth. And so I want you to not deceive yourself, because here's the deal. God said, who you won't forgive, I won't forgive you. And the nerve of us who call on God and ask for forgiveness from him, and he said, I am faithful and just to remove it all. He threw it in the lake of forgetfulness, never to remember it again. But yet you, you want to remember it and make them pay for it. That's what we do. Don't even play it. You know that's what you're doing. If you haven't truly forgiven them to the point that you can bless them, that you can pray for them, that you want the best for them, that if it's something simple as if they didn't show up at your party or something like that, and normally you would call them on a random day just to say how you doing, but now after they've hurt you, you refuse to do that. You won't call them over to eat like you would normally do. You wouldn't call them for a girls' night out. And you know why you wouldn't? Because you truly haven't forgiven them. So listen, do yourself a favor. Don't deceive yourself. Know that you are in unforgiveness at this point. But that all can change. You can right now decide to forgive them and clean all of that up. But it's up to you. But know this, when you want forgiveness, because we all gonna fail, we're gonna make some mistakes, and we're gonna need somebody to forgive us. We're gonna need God to forgive us. And so how dare you want forgiveness and you refuse to give it to others? So I hope today that you forgive people for the disappointments, the failures, the areas where they missed it. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive them, and then forgive yourself. I'm Toy Banks, in for Better Wife, Better Life, helping you balance it all.